What is up? How is everyone? Happy birthday, Mewtwo. Shout out Mewtwo. It's Mewtwo's birthday today. Probably not so much for you guys in America, but February 6th. Thank you very much, Prince Dilly. I appreciate that. I'm good. Four more hours for your birthday. Oh. Wait. What's the time here? 4 more hours. Is your birthday February 6th? Yo. My guy shares a birthday with Mewtwo. I'm just going to run through this outbreak till the last phase, and then I'll start doing a sandwich. I'm still having debates on whether or not I bother streaming tomorrow for the Catch Mastery event. Because I will do it at 10 AM when it starts. It's just, unless they make the mistake they normally make with Sensu style Oricorio, I'm really only going to get my Pau style shiny. And I also don't know what the tasks are going to be. If they are like really sucky tasks, then it just might not even be fun to stream. It just might be more fun to do as a passive thing. Yeah, well, that's the main reason why I want to do it at the start. They tend to make the mistake when it comes to Oricorio being a featured spawn or encounter and things. They always accidentally give us the Asia Pacific one, which makes sense. We are APAC, but because we're also a Pacific Island nation, we get Pau as our default, but occasionally that they make the mistake and we get both. So hey, if I become forever friends with any of you guys, I have 2 different varieties of Oricorio I can trade. And actually, I need Pom Pom. I believe it is. I've got the red one. Yes, the red one was a lucky trade for me. I've got a few Sensus here, and I mean, Pau style just spawns. Yeah, that's fair. I'd say the majority of people that are actively excited for this weekend's event are people that don't have the shiny. Even if they didn't release the shiny for the other ones, it would have been cool if there was, even in the paid research, you get one encounter of all 4 Oricorio, but only your form can be shiny. Like, I'd take that as a trade. because it saves the shinies for either Forever Trades or the Alola Tour next year. Oh, have we got a shiny? Oh, I think we do. Oh, would you look at that? And actually, I'm going to keep this one because I'm not up to the point where I'm wasting thingies. I think that's the good part about it running for so long throughout the day. Yeah, if you've got work, you can sort of work around that. Does this thing disappear if I run from it? Should we test it out? No, it doesn't. Good. No, I just realised I didn't like the shiny sparkle encounter I got. So I wanted to run from it to get a better angle. Hey, Levi Long. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, G-Max Meowth is going to be so good. I'm hoping the weather's really good because I want to get out with the local community and do that one. But if not, I'll do the usual. Obviously, we'll be streaming it, but it's been a while since I've actually done a walking around stream, and now that the park is mostly opened up from the storm we had last year, I think it'd be pretty cool. How are you, Levi? Hope you're having a good day or evening, whatever time it is for you. Want a battle? No. I can assure you, with my current Pokemon, you would absolutely win. You haven't done any G-Max. Oh, wow. I feel honoured that, assuming that you'll be joining remote battles for Gigantamax Meowth, I will be your first time doing Gigantamax. I have like no Pokemon in this game except for shinies that I've recently caught, and it's definitely getting lower, not quite. And the like 5 Pokemon I've currently got. Never had the time or people for most G-Max. Yeah, I'm glad that they've raised the lobby limit to be 100 now. Yeah, I also haven't competitively battled for quite a long time, Levi, but I do plan on relearning the meta and diving back into battles once Pokemon Champions comes out. Man, I can't wait to pop this sandwich. This 2 to 4 Tandemaus is some shit. Yeah, we get especially if I do it with the local, like the whole local community, we get pretty decent numbers, at least for the start. And given how easy Meowth should be, even when numbers start to dwindle, I think we'll be okay. And I don't think that there's a limit on how many remoters can be in it either. So I think as long as you've got the particles and the remote passes, you'll probably have a decent chance to get a shiny. Sadly, it's a Meowth. But at least you encounter it in the Gigantamax form, not just like as a Meowth, which I think is cool. It makes the shiny encounter a bit more special. Yeah, you definitely can run very small lobbies for Gmax, and Meowth is probably one of those examples. But yeah, you're probably needing 20 people, especially if everyone's a bit lower leveled. God, this is poos. Where's all my spawns at? Like, I know that they're spawning inside the wall, or some of them are, but I get more than this normally. Yeah, once you start getting a couple of them, even free ones like that, they do start to get a little bit easier. Like our local community, we lost the Kanto starter ones, we lost Gengar, and then I think the next one was Toxtricity during GoFest. That was the first one we as a community ever won. And after that, they started getting way easier because now you've got people with Gmax to be able to take things down and now that we have like Zacian, Zamazenta, Eternatus, they're a lot more accessible to everyone. Bro is doing the slowest walk. Thank you. I think we'll get Eternatus again. Maybe actually, Eternatus might come back for GoFest again. Actually, it might come back and be available shiny. I still firmly believe we're going to get Mega Mewtwo, both X and Y, for GoFest, but right. Let me save the game. Oh! And we got a mark. Look at that. Perfect. Right. I'm going to save the game with this in the box. Right. Now let's go evolve it. If it's not shiny, we'll come back, and then we will, we'll reset, and then we'll start the actual hunting. What button is the map in this game? Yeah, so they might bring it back with a chance to be shiny, and a lot of people will be doing it because you need the most ridiculous number of candies. To do anything with it. Ugh, I forgot those things run away. You there. Slash. Yoink. It'll be extremely hilarious if this happens to be the shiny. Oh, you missed Zacian Day as well? Oh wait, it has to do the KO, doesn't it? I'm the dumb. Okay, I can do that. Right, let's go somewhere else. Over here. Do Rotom. I don't think Murkrow is a smart play. Wait, does Super Fang work? No, Murkrow might be a better play. Take that back. I should have actually let this thing learn moves. Wow, that was crazy. Yay! I did it! Right, that took way longer than it needed to. Lame. Well, plus side, at least I know now. Right, perfect. That is in the box. Picnic. Subway Simulator. Did you guys see that the current Terra, is it Hisuian Typhlosion or regular Typhlosion, one or the other? The Mightiest Mark Terra battle for it. They've just recycled the original event, so this one doesn't have like all the herb stuff that they're all meant to. It doesn't worry me because I have no plan on doing any of them, but I really hope... Oops, sorry guys, here's 10 free Herba Mystica. Just a little free event, because I'll be like, thank you! I think I've still got Dragapult running. Because those are all Blissies. Grass. Must be because they're Blissies. That was the last one, I believe. Dragon, yeah. Sir? I mean, I don't blame you. There's... Without needing to do anything in the game, there's nothing really to do in the game. Occasionally I like just wandering around the map, but other than I try to, as often as I can, remember to daily send a postcard to Violet for the Golden Lure for my Spotlight Hour streams. Other than that, this is essentially what I do. What you see on stream is the extent of my my playing. That outbreak's annoying me, so I'll go back to it. I want to run around and actually see some encounters. Note to self, spend more time soft resetting the outbreaks and less time going, yes, here's one. Oh, whoops. Oopsie. I actually hadn't touched Legends EA like properly in quite a while. Actually, it was probably the last time I streamed it. But I currently just have regular special scans, and if I stream it again, like I don't mind having special scans, but I'd like to have like maybe another one of the legendaries to hunt. And actually I was really lucky. I got a dragon type special scan last night. It was my first time getting one of those. I got Shiny Frigibax and I got a Shiny Hisuian Sligoo. And now my current special scan, I haven't gone into it yet, is Fire type, which is Charizard, Delphox, and something else. Probably Emboar. Which is objectively cool. But it's not a legendary or a mythical. I'll probably jump on that tonight and do some. If I don't get a legendary one, then I'll probably just stream grinding special scans till I get a legendary. And potentially do that tomorrow if I choose not to stream the Catch Mastery event. Hola, Profi. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're well. I hope I get slightly less mouses than normal as well. Actually, I found one earlier. It was before I used a what do you call it? Sandwich. Or as the staff at Subway would call it, a sub. Which arguably, okay, doesn't the existence of Subway insinuate that Topway exists? It's a donut nowadays. Yes. Yeah, the Dom way. Shout out to all the Dominics out there. Yes, so I'm keeping that one. It actually had a mark as well. I think it was the cloudy mark. So only a slightly boosted shiny with a free mark. Can't complain about that. It was family of 4 though. Obviously, I'm still hunting, aren't I? We would have cracked straight into Legends EA if that thing was family of 3. Is it this weekend, chat, or next weekend that the Super Bowl happens? I'm not American, so I just genuinely don't know, and I don't like sport. It's not that I dislike sport, I'm a nerd, okay? Oh, it's this weekend. Oh, okay, so I need to be keeping my eye out. This Sunday, okay, so it'll be Monday for me. Great, that's great for work productivity, is knowing that at some point during my day, a Super Bowl commercial is going to play, and I'm going to want to watch it. Laval Henrik, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Hello, I hope you're well. Do I have a foreign ditto? Define foreign. Okay, what language ditto do you have? That would be the best way to know if I have a ditto that is or would be considered foreign for you. Okay, apologies. I've only got ditto in English on me. I do have a couple of Japanese dittos, but they're currently in Pokemon Home for my... Well, they're either in Home or other games for breeding. One thing you could do is open another profile on your Switch and then start a new save file on that profile in a different language. I mean, Pokemon's easy enough that you can you don't really need the text to get your way through the game. You just need to get as far that you can catch a Ditto, and if it's in a different language, then yeah, all you need to do is essentially trade it to yourself or trade it to a friend, and that can then trade it to you. I don't know, like I've got an alternate profile on my Switch. It'll be somewhere in the settings. Yeah, so it's not region locked like it used to be. If you're just playing it in a different language, the Ditto will count as foreign. Hey, all good, no stress. Apologies I couldn't trade you one. Sparkle, sparkle. You know what grinds my gears? This outbreak. Yo. Got him. Oh yeah, Profi, you should have been here on Spotlight Hour. It was... My chat was out of line. The degeneracy was just off the charts. It was crazy. And I don't want to hear this, the chat reflects the streamer nonsense. It's a conspiracy, it's not true. Glad I missed it then. That's what happens when I don't have the scary green sword sitting in my chat. Oh, I forget the hitbox. Ooh, congrats. Same. Yeah. It is kind of funny though. The last time I got a shiny on Spotlight, because I had a 2-week drought, I got the 2 shinies, the one near the start, the one near the end, and I hatched a shiny in the middle. Well, I did that again this Tuesday. I got Whismur at the start, Whismur at the end, and I hatched a shiny Charcadet. Next Community Day. Just had Vulpix. Is there a classic this month? I'm not sure. I don't know it off the top of my head. No classic this month? Oh, okay. All I know is that there's one in May. It's gonna be May. There's no way they've announced it, but there's probably, if you go to one of the Pokemon Go data miner social media pages, there's potential likely candidates of the next Community Day. If you like really want to know it ahead of time. Which I will be doing for the classic one because I want to know. I need to know. find it kind of funny that this weekend we sort of have a chill event, because the event runs for, what, 10 hours? I think. 8 to 10 hours, depending on what time it finishes. And that's it. Whereas next weekend, Valentine's Day weekend, we've got a raid day, we've got a Gigantamax battle day. It's like, man, Pokemon really is for the single people. Yeah, shout out to my fellow lonelies out there. True that. Hey, you can always come hang out in my chat, or if it's not while I'm streaming, I'm down to have a few of us from the Discord get together and play some games. It might not be real people love, but internet love's the same. Okay? Meanwhile, Trevor's over there just absolutely decimating his pants. What's the time? Ah, dang it. 6 PM. I was going to close Pokemon Go right before 6 PM hit. Because now I've got a balloon. How long's my Sandy Witch got? How long does it say? 14 minutes, alright, bet. I'll battle the Team Rocket after I've reset. Ooh! It's exciting. You're not shiny, eh? No, good. Oops. It just caught my eye, and I don't know why. I don't know why you caught my eye. See, like, it annoys me when they're in slightly different places and the lighting makes them look different. I don't think you're shiny. And I don't care. I'm running away. Ooh. How long do you think it'll take to sort of find out? I wish I could. Oh, a long time? Yeah. That's lame. What do you mean there's not enough space? How much space do I need for a subway? There'd be no point me trying to submit anything. No one's coming to little old Invercargill. Not unless I pay, or I just foot the bill for it. Oh, I just remembered also my friend TJ, who has been not on camera with me, but she's been on a couple of streams with me. she's coming down this weekend, and she's going to join me for Spotlight Hour. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun. And then she'll probably be like, bruh, do you not have a life? When she sees all the shinies I have now. I'm like, no. Exactly. Pokemon is my life. How did you get out from there? There's a fly buzzing around my room, and I was going to erase it from existence, but it flew behind. I've got this big set of blinds at almost wall length. It went behind those blinds, and oh, this is just running. Okay. There's a little web thing behind there, and normally when flies get stuck behind that, the spider eats them. And I don't like spiders, but it's a mutual respect. It stays behind there where I don't have to see it, and I let flies go to their peril. Obviously, it didn't catch that one. Yeah. If you don't annoy me or creep me the hell out, then I don't care. If you're up in your little corner of the roof and that's the only place I ever see you, then hey, we're good. If I wake up one morning and you're on the wall right next to my face, we've got a problem. Violence never solves issues, but it solves that one. God, I've got like hella spawns at my house. Hello. It's legitimately like that fly's trying to get back behind there. Bro has a death wish. Me just trying to make a I don't think I've seen eight-legged freaks. I also haven't seen... Like, I've seen, like, tarantulas and whatnot, but I haven't seen, like, a huntsman, which is technically a harvestman, not a spider. But I haven't seen a huntsman like in real life or any of those abominations that Australia calls wildlife. So I can't say for sure that giant spiders would freak me the hell out. But as someone who enjoys the simple things in life, like fire, I think I'd be alright in a spider sort of invasion apocalypse thingy. I can be quite resourceful when it comes to different sorts of chemicals and powders and making a boom. No FBI, I have no intentions on doing so. I'm definitely on the list. Like this, every time I go to the grocery store and like buy cleaning products. What are you using that for? That's right. Hey, I tell you, once they work out how to make cars drive on methane and hydrogen sulfide, it's all over for the world, because I tell you, whew, myself will power this nation's fleet of vehicles. Oh, especially after, like, something spicy. Ooh! Elon Musk builds rockets. I am the rocket. I actually think my favourite one of the fart sounds is the fart number 1. Because it's just so sudden and quick. It's just... that, yeah, like that. Oh, it just... You know, you're just sitting somewhere, it's quiet, and then all of a sudden someone just rips one of those. Classic. Uh, 4 minutes. Right, may have to change tact with this on the reset. You want a Galarian Tandem Mouse, and it's exactly the same, but they're wearing top hats. Actual? That would be kind of cool. Actually, I'm surprised we didn't have a Colossian? Yeah, a Kalos native, or a Kalos variant of Tandem Mouse. And have it be a chef. It'd be like Ratatouille. But you've got to keep the ability as Runaway because, you know, they're well known for surrendering. I mean, what? Oh! I'm sorry, French people. Well, missed opportunity, but also great for my sanity because knowing that not only will I have one family of 3 to look for, I'd have 2. Ooh. Trevor is crazy with it today. Yo, happy affiliate anniversary, Komodo. Meanwhile, Trevor's like... Vance. That's very valid. Well, I hope you have a good night, Profi. I believe it's the morning over there, but have a good night. And I wish you luck for Oricorios and Starly and the other Pokemon that's also shiny boosted tomorrow. the hell are you looking at? The stars. They're so pretty. Actually, it'd be really cool if they, if we got another Hoenn remake, or even just a game with an observatory, that you could look at the stars and like learn like official canon constellations in the Pokemon world. They don't have to go super in depth, but like something like that would, I think, be cool. Just add a bit of depth to the world and the lore and the. I only said Hoenn because of Moss Deep, but. Look at him looking at me, looking at them. Okay, the 16 seconds. Let's run out of here. Let's go back and let's finish off this outbreak. Oh, yo, congrats, Shiny Lotad. That's the one shiny from this event that I've been hoping to get, and I don't think I've gotten any of the boosted shinies. It's Lotad, Spritzy, and something else. I haven't gone out today though. I have been quite the potato. I've been sitting at home in bed, of all places, all day today. Just chillaxing. I could have gone live earlier, but I was legitimately just chilling. Did a few battles in Pocket. Watched some YouTube. It's a very productive public holiday. But yeah, I suppose I could... So today is Waitangi Day in New Zealand, and it's a day for celebrating or remembering or whatever the Treaty of Waitangi, or Te Tiriti o Waitangi, which is between the British and the New Zealand Māori tribes. Essentially us becoming, or New Zealand becoming a colony of Britain. Oh, we've got another one. You're not, but you are. Right, this one's not going to get kept, but at least we got one. So there's a heap of nuance to like New Zealand's history. Originally, so the British came like they did everywhere else. They had a lot of issues actually conquering New Zealand. The Māori were very good with trench warfare, which I believe in World War One, the Māori battalion was actually quite fierce. Part of New Zealand's army, because there was a lot of trench warfare, and the Māori had that was how they fought amongst themselves. Was so they were like professionals at that. But it got to the point where there was more of a truce of, well, you're better than us and you've got cooler shit than us, but you can't actually beat us. So, you know, you want these lands, hey, we'll share some stuff, you give us some stuff, you know. So Britain and the Māori became more like trading partners. So New Zealand wasn't technically a colony. It was more of a, we would trade, because like New South Wales was already a thing. So it was all fine. And then all of a sudden, the French were taking over some places. And all of a sudden, the French liked the look of this place, which wasn't a colony. And they're like, wow, it's gonna be. So the French had intentions on coming here and making it theirs. And we weren't having that. So it took a while. There were Māori chiefs that didn't sign the treaty. But overall, the treaty was signed between the British or the monarch and the chiefs of, I should know this number, I don't know, probably about 60% of them, of different tribes around New Zealand. So it was a semi-protection thing, but also, hey, look, you know, we give up some things, you know, you guys look after us, keep the trade stuff going. So that's what today's meant to remember. Obviously, when the British get power over people, they tend to use that power and wield it. So there's after that treaty signing, there's a lot of big issues, and they're still political things these days, or up until now. But yeah, the basis is it was when New Zealand Māori and the Crown came together, and New Zealand or Aotearoa became a nation, a colony. So yeah, you got a shiny Palkia last night and 2 shiny Dialga last night. Yo, okay. Right, yeah, that's done. So let's go peep my dude. I didn't add a number onto this either, which was silly. Right, we've got docile, we've got neutral, no marks. Okay. Right, there's a Y? Yep. I'll just raise it a couple of levels. Tomorrow night is the winter. Oh my god, I forgot about that. They're like the Olympics existed. Oh my god. Where is the Winter Olympics this time around? Whenever I think of Winter Olympics, I always think of like Russia or Canada or I guess the US. I genuinely just don't know where they host it. Your last 3 shinies were Lotad, Sableye, and Yungoos. A Yungoos is a good one. Oh, wasn't enough. Yay! No, we don't need that. Wait, what level does it have to be? I just thought it was level up. Paldea, Tinderbouse. Oh, it's 25. Poos. Sure, we'll teach it this for the sake of having attacks to do. No. Ah, damn it. hopefully, this works. Hilariously encounters another shiny. Should Oko, surely now. Yeah. I can't even use... Actually, you know what will work? Is a Fido. Fido should be worth enough experience points to level me up. I don't think Igglybuff will be. Oh my god, that was a crit. Yeah, 54. Yay! Fine. Oh, lame. Alright. Ooh. Right, I'm gonna run some quick ads. I don't know if it's currently playing ads, but it's letting me play ads. So, soz if you have to watch ads, but there'll be an hour without ads. After the ads. Middles. My god. Oh my god. I made a happy birthday Mewtwo post on both X and Blue Sky. It's popping off on Blue Sky. Like, ridiculously crazy. You know what I didn't check last time? I didn't check these. Okay, they're not shiny. Oh, good. I'm also slightly killing time so that people watching ads don't actually miss anything. Yep, my little homie is still there. Good. Winter Olympics. Yeah, I don't need all your theatrics on Google, thank you. Oh, Italy. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not a big sport sort of person, so I don't really keep up with things like Olympics. But I always think it's interesting just hearing where it is and all that. It's cold here. Surely we're in the Olympics. We do skiing and snowboarding and stuff in New Zealand. Right, ad should be done, so that's good. Welcome back, ad watchers. Apologies. But the reason I played such a long ad break is now we have an hour where it should not play pre-roll. Also, speaking of Blue Sky before, they've got this newish feature where you can mark on your profile that you're live and for how long, but you can link where you're live, so it doesn't have to be on the platform. And I don't think they have that anywhere else. They might on X if you pay for it, but I'm not paying for Twitter. Unless I have a reason to make a really long tweet, and then I'll pay for it for 1 month. But yeah, I'm like, oh, this is cool. Because now I have a red ring that says live around my profile picture. And clicking it links to my Twitch. I'm like, why does Instagram and Twitter not do this? TikTok. I know they have live versions on their platform, but I think it would be cool if you could still link it off the platform. Because you're only drawing people away from the platform that are already your audience on that platform. So you're not... Yeah. Hello. I've gathered you all here to help me find a shiny. Are you all looking? No, you in the back. Look at me. Alright, come on, more spawning, more. More. Actually, that's pretty crazy that the opening ceremony for the Olympics is like the day before like Super Bowl. I understand they're totally different entities and actually in different countries, but I feel like in America the Super Bowl is pretty big. Like, what's the... Wouldn't they technically be competing for viewership in America? And I feel like America's a big market for those sorts of things, large sporting events. That is, I guess, an outsider's view of Americans, though. Part of me wonders if I should just... Maybe I'll just KO this outbreak. And then, once the outbreak itself is done, I'll fly to Kitakami and we'll go to the northern area and finish off the sandwich up there. Because this area sucks to have an outbreak. Unless there's a shiny over here, which you're not, and you're not. So for some reason that I could only imagine my golden goat is lazy. Kind of crazy that none of them are spawning up here. In fact, the sandwich doesn't even affect this area. I'm down to the mercy of the spawns that appear as a part of that outbreak. Because my thought process this morning, when I got it in this area and I was like, there's a few spawns but it'll be fine, was that, well, when I run a sandwich, I'm going to get more spawns, and even if there's Iggly buff as well, majority will be Tender Mouse, so it's fine. But no. No, maybe there are spawns here. Oh, Casual Mando 7, thank you very much for the follow. Interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. The Paradise Barons. Yeah, it's going to be hard for me to not call this place the Dusty Bowl, even though the Dusty Bowl is in Galar. Show you a shiny snom. I can show you a Pokedex entry shiny snom, if that helps. Making my way round town, looking for mice, looking at their bibs, they're blue. Do 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 do. Okay then, this button? Ah, that is the Pokedex button. Look at me go. Where in the Pokedex? I don't know, but we'll work that out. Your little butt face. All right, details. How do you like view the shot? I've got. God damn it! I got every shiny. But why can't I see it? Maybe I haven't registered in this game. Oh, that's so poos. Okay. I don't have it in this game, but trust me, bro. The other alternative is if you wait 20 minutes for this sandwich to run out, I will go into Pokemon Home and show you my actual shiny snoms. But right now, I'm sorry, the source is going to have to be Trust Me Bro. One day you will hunt 100 shiny snob. I mean, valid. Snom is your favourite Pokemon ever. Hey, that's fair. There are a lot of people that love Snom because it's adorable. It is kind of cute. It's like a little spiky jelly boy. Sort of like me when it comes to shiny Charmanders. I've got around 200 of them. I have quite a few in Let's Go Pikachu that need to be caught, and will be one day. What day that is, who knows. Heaps in Pokemon Go, and I've just hunted heaps across main games in general. Like, normally I will hunt one every year for my birthday. Or most of the time, anyways. An Icicle with a butt face. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. It's definitely cute. Well, it's just the British version of Volcarona, isn't it? I don't think you're shiny. No, I looked at your butt and you're not shiny. You're gaslighting me with lighting, because one of them was... Oh. This one is. Why can't I take a Gen 1 Pokemon to Gen 9 yet? I guess it depends on what the Pokemon is. You can definitely... Or is it every Pokemon? I might be slightly wrong. There might be one or two you can't, but I'm pretty sure every single Pokemon is available on the Switch. Whether that's Let's Go, Sword Shield, Legends Arceus, Scarlet Violet, Legends ZA. Okay, technically you can. Because on the 3DS, they had the virtual console games of Red, Blue, Green, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal. And you can transfer between the Gen 1 versions and the Gen 2 versions. And from them you can transfer through using the Poke Transporter to get them into Pokemon Bank and then into Pokemon Home. If what you're referring to is OG, then yes, I don't believe that there is a way to transfer from Gold, Silver, Crystal up until... how do you go from Gen 3 to 4? The Power Park. You can definitely take a Pokemon from Generation 3, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and have it go all the way up till, I mean, if it's in the game, Legends EA. Well, we'll say Scarlet Violet. Legends EA doesn't have home compatibility yet, but I mean, that's coming this month, next month. A Fire Red Pokemon to every generation. That is doable. You need multiple consoles. So 3 to 4, I believe that's the PAL Park. 4 to 5 is, I believe it's actually called the Poke Transporter, but it's an in-game, like, mini-game thing. 5 to 6 is the Pokemon Bank. Not directly the bank, but the Poke Transporter, the little sub-app that comes off that. Yeah, post-game in Generation 5 and Black and White and Black 2, White 2. There's like this lab thing, and you do this little slingshot mini-game, and you can essentially recatch your Pokemon from previous games. From the Gen 4 games. I used it to get Pokemon from Soul Silver through to my white version, so it's definitely doable. Then yeah, you need Pokemon Bank and the little sub app off it, which is the Poke Transporter, Pokemon Transporter, to send them to Bank. Once they're in Bank, they can go everywhere. Gen 6, Gen 7, and then if you want any higher generations, you have to send it to Pokemon Home. And obviously in Pokemon Home, it can go into any game that Pokemon's in. That's on the Switch. It's a lot harder to do now if you don't have... Yeah, from Gold, Silver, Crystal, you can't transfer to Generation 3 from the original generations, yeah. You got a blue butt. Oh good, here's an area with more spawns. Yeah, using the Poke Transporter app, you could move things from Virtual Console. That's how I got all of my Pokemon Crystal Shinies into Bank. They're so pretty. My nearly perfect 6IV Shiny Celebi. Oh! Give me another one. Give me another Sparkle. Oh, I've made it back here. Okay. I've just been running around aimlessly, just following the mice. I didn't even realise where I was on the map. I'm also hoping the Virtual Console system comes back this year, seeming as they launched it for the 20th anniversary. I'm hoping we get it again this time, but with the Game Boy Advance games. I really want to Shiny Hunt Mew and Deoxys in Emerald. Do. Oh, these mouse hate me. Got this random dorky worm sticking out of the ground too. Well, that's slightly more helpful. Ooh, I'm surprised I missed encountering that. From where? Before Pokemon Home? No. Also from Legends ZA, apparently, no. No, you can't. You could take a Fire Red Pokemon into Ruby, but you can't put it into Soul Silver and then back into Ruby. You could put it from Soul Silver and then have it transfer up into a Mega Ruby. No, you would have to trade directly. I believe Fire Red through to Ruby, if direct trading doesn't work between those games, then I think the Pokemon Box app for the Nintendo 64 would work. Sheesh, got 5 minutes left, 2 shinies off 1. Hey, given how I get quite a few dud sandwiches for this hunt, 2 shinies so far for 1 sandwich is really good. Nope. Nah, there's a... I never had it. I'm pretty sure it was called Pokemon Box. And I think that's also how you got Jirachi in Generation 3 as an event Pokemon. I might be misremembering that. Jirachi was Colosseum? Oh, there you go. So it wasn't the Jirachi thing then. It might work through Colosseum, potentially. I never owned a 64, so I haven't played any of the 64 games. I also did not have a GameCube. I mostly had PS1 and occasion, and then eventually I ended up with PS2. I have no idea. On the Internet Archive, it's probably a virus. That's probably why. Apparently there's a term I never collected. Huh. Well, I'll be. I also genuinely think that we're going to get Colosseum, or at least I heard something about XD potentially being something that's going to launch at some point soon. So the assumption was probably around Pokemon Day. I'll probably do some of it on stream. I did a little bit of Stadium, I just like fucked around a bit, but it'll depend how much I enjoy streaming it. I might prefer just to play it like off stream. Switch 2 only? Well, luckily for me, I'm poor, because I spent all my money on one. Actually, I'm glad I got one when I did, because I'm hearing because of the prices of RAM, there is a chance that Switch 2 prices might go up. Get ready for a challenge if you play them. What do you mean? It's Pokemon. Do you mean a challenge as in I might actually have to lock in challenge, or is it a challenge as in they've just made it like ridiculous, like unfairly? Right, let's go do these evolutions. Oh, yeah, because I didn't want to level that up. Right. No, I don't particularly want to battle that. Shanks, come here. Think Cynthia, but everything. I mean, Cynthia's not challenging. She just has a good team. Nah, she is harder than the other ones. I just like winding people up with that. Colosseum and XD are more challenging than the main games. Especially if they let you transfer a Pokemon from them. I wouldn't be. I would probably invest into it. Especially XD, if really, they reduce the chance of that happening. Oh god, are you gonna... Oh. Please tell me you didn't KO. Good. That's such poos. Now we're looking at Miraidon AS. You proud of what you're showing on the internet, Miraidon? Are you? I hope so. These games were Cynthia before Cynthia. They might actually adjust the games to make them slightly more balanced. They made adjustments with the Virtual Console games. Back on the 3DS. Pokemon. Oh, my Miraidon's boosted the power of its attacks. That was a terrible play. Oh, thank goodness. Can you KO yourself? Yay! Hey! Right. 4 or 3. Please be 3. It won't be. Not this early, surely. Nope. No, but it depends. Is it hard because it's severely imbalanced, or is it actually a challenge? Because there is a difference. No, no, no. I want this up the front. Thank you. Let's go to the bag. Bag, 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 bag. Oh, so it's like a challenge? Then they probably won't do too much then. Even if it's grindy, like, it's Pokemon. I reckon I can do 1. Oh. If grinding is something you, like, can still do, then yeah, I'm fine with it. Because that sort of thing I can just do mindlessly in my own time off stream. And then next time I stream, we can just get into it. Come on, man. You could do up to like 10 times. And now he's plotting something nasty. Oh. Well, that explains the declining birth rate. The population bomb isn't working. Oh, I see. But I'm guessing there's enough NPC battles to be able to take you through and... Yes, I enjoy when I can see under the ground. Neither of which are shiny, but I didn't check either of them, so let's go Y. These are in the opposite order now, but it's fine. We got a sleepy time mark, we got no mark, and we got lax. Hey, that's fine. Right, I was asked to show a shiny snob. Yeah, my blue sky's going crazy. I don't know. Do I need to be sure? Let's. While we're here, let's. What are these? Piplups? Or are these Grookies? Grookie. That'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? I mean, my Switch friend code's on the internet. You just got to find it. Yeah, if you DM me your Switch code or something, I'll add you. Right, let's go. Geller. It's only a needle in the ocean if you don't know what you're doing. Snom. No, we want to go back here. Yeah, so there's Poldeo. Let's go Geller. There it is. There's my shiny Frostmoth and 4 shiny Snom. Oh, look at it. Oh. Sure. Look at it. Sparkles! Ah! Actually, I've talked about it a few times on stream, just quickly before I... Right, oh, there's my Pikachu, cool. Oddly enough, it's the wrong box of Pikachu. Right, you want to see something cool? This is the partner cat Pikachu. This is the shiny partner cat Pikachu. Now, it is shiny. It does sparkle. But they never gave it a shiny model in the games. It wasn't meant to be shiny. They patched over it accidentally. There's my shiny one. What a cool shiny hunt that was. And look at the date. 2018. Oh. Throwback. That's crazy. 2018. Is this my crystal one? Yeah. Here's my one from the Pokemon Crystal. Let's go base points and let's judge. Look at that. You get a guaranteed 3 IVs. I believe it's 30 out of 31 IVs in HP. Last time I looked at it, I believe it's 30. So I'm like 1 out of 31 off. Perfect 6 IV. I don't know what the odds of that are. That's ridiculous. But it's worth it because that shiny. Oh, I should probably close it like a normal person here. That shiny was over double odds just. And I encountered it like 11 PM at night. I was about to go to bed. I was finishing my daily resets I was going to do, and I got it. And I was like, oh. Like, I'm excited, but oh. I've got to catch this thing. I've got to, like, take the photographs because I didn't have a capture card back then. Well, I still don't for the 3DS. Oh, it was a whole thing, and then I had to post it, and oh, what a time! Oh yeah, I can see I've got a whisper. Let's click on that. Whoa, whoa! What are you sending those sorts of pictures for? Yo! God, at least let me pay you for it. Like, no, I'll stop.
Yes, Daddy.
Right, last Sandy Witch. I really want to hit 20 though. Because 5 shinies is a good number. There's a lick-a-tongue at my house. Licking, lick-a-tongue. Hold on. And check the Snivy. Whew, okay. How long does this event go for? Is it still run after today? Oh, 2 more days? Perfect. Because, yeah, I still have none of the boosted shinies, I don't think. I want Lotad. Lotad is what I want. Saturday. So tomorrow for me, but Saturday morning 10 AM. You got a ticket? Alright, well, fingers crossed. I mean, in theory, you should get enough encounters that you should definitely get a shiny. Well, a shiny Oricorio, so hopefully you don't have to grind for Oricorio, you just have to grind for the other shinies if you want them. Funnily enough, the only thing I can really go for this event is a Shundo. I have a Hundo and a shiny of my Oricorio. I don't... Yeah, it's not shiny, bro. You got the battle pass. Oh my god. You gotta be stuck with that research until it expires. Yeah, I have the tour pass. And I will get the Go Pass ahead of the tour as well. But I don't think that's purchasable yet. Right there. Thank you. Thank you very much. I stand back. More will spawn in. There was another one there. Oh. I feel like Scar in The Lion King. I'm surrounded by idiots. Can we normalize attacking the other Pokemon? Bro, let the money go to his head. Rare. No, not the dispersion. Look, I don't care if there's a shiny in that wall that I can't get. I can't get it. Okay? Unless I do some weird, like, clippy thing, and I don't think I can do that after a few updates. So... Right, let's go Kitakami! Yay! I mean, realistically, this is the place I should be resetting to get a outbreak. And in a big area like this, that I'm not getting like 3 spawns. Yeah, I genuinely can't wait for the Kalos tour. Mainly because I want the masterwork research, but just in general, I think it's going to be super fun. Oh, also we've got the Lunar New Year event coming up. Shiny Gimmighoul is making a return in Pokemon Go, which is very exciting. It does make me wonder though, because we're getting regular Gimmighoul and not the chest form. I wonder if chest form will never be available in Go, or at least not for a long time. Because currently roaming is only available. Like, you can use it, I think, in these games, but you can't obtain it. You want Shiny Meltan back? Oh, it'll happen. Probably around Pokemon Go's anniversary event is when I would assume that we'll get Meltan. We'll also get Shiny Smeargle back throughout the year. Yeah. Was this a Grimer? Yeah, Meltan's an annual. I think every year since it's been available shiny, they've done at least one event a year. Honestly, it's plausible that we would get it also for GoFest. Available. But Gigantamax Melmetal does exist. So there's actually also a chance that they release Shiny Melmetal for that. Obviously that's going to be the only way to encounter Melmetal, but that would also be super cool. I think that's likely either for GoFest or a part of the 7th anniversary event. Or at the very least, I think it will be this year that we will get Gigantamax Melmetal. I mean, maybe, like, it was introduced as in Generation 7, but like Gigantamax was a Generation 8 gimmick. And I know we don't have Z moves, and I don't know if we'll ever have Z moves in Go, but Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but like Melmetal isn't like the all-powerful Gigantamax. That's Eternatus. They've already given us the most powerful Max Pokemon. Well, actually, the most powerful Pokemon. Base stat total wise, Eternatus blows Arceus out of the water, Mega Mewtwo, both Mega Mewtwo's and Mega Rayquaza out of the water as a main game base stat total. I just think Gigantamax Melmetal will be this year because it's Pokemon Go's 10th anniversary, and Meltan is like the Pokemon Go Pokemon. I don't think Eternatus will be shiny huntable. I think you'll get a special or a masterwork research to get it shiny. I think they'll keep the battles the same as they had them historically, where you're battling the Eternamax form, and then, yeah, once you beat it, you get the candies and all of that stuff, but you don't get the Pokemon. Because in the main games, they don't actually give you Eternamax Eternatus. Like, at all. I don't think they ever will. It's too powerful. Then again, we might get a Gala remake and they might give it to us, but at this point, you can't use it. Where's the shiny ones? Where are you hiding them? On, just one. Just one! I'm probably only like halfway through it as well. if you love me. What? Ah. Sometimes the blue on their tops sort of just blends in, and then their bodies look less white. And it's like, oh wait, are you shiny? No. Nope. What's going on up here? Nothing too sparkly by the looks of it. I mean, that's sparkly, but the Pokemon's not. I really hope they don't stitch me up with that the Pokemon Direct. It's gonna suck so much if they do it in the middle of the night where it's the same day as day one of the Go Tour. Because, oh, I don't want to be up at 3 AM. Actually, how long is left? Oh yeah, about 10 minutes. Whoop. You watch, I will get another shiny, but it'll be a phase. It'll be like last week where I got that Timber. I'm like, no, I don't want you. I swear this Pokemon hates me, eh? I mean, we'll know for sure if we go over odds for it. Because then I know it hates me. Yeah, see how that one right next to me? Like, I know that that's not shiny, but its pants look like less white on the other one. But it's, yeah. Those be the ones that trip me up. How was the hunt? As psychologically torturous as you would imagine. So good. I think I'm going to have myself a spicy pumpkin soup for dinner. Yum. Yummy! Yeah, the problem is the shinies, you never question, because you can see that they're shiny. But some of the normal ones make you question. Yeah, see, like that one. But this is the one where the top should be shiny, not the pants. It's just lighting. That's all it is. Oh, that's the other Pokemon that's boosted. It's Pikipek. Pikipek, Lotad, and Spritzy. Yeah, haven't found any of those. I found shinies this event, just not those. I keep thinking that Surskit is boosted, because I did get one of those. But no. Man, my guy's got hella stamina. He's just running and running and running. Right, let's head down this way. Excuse me. Excuse me. Out of the way, chaps. We're the Kitakami Ogre Clan. Cool, bruv. Yo, it's kind of weird when you think about it. We call these things a compass. Like, why? Get it? Compass. knew I'd make you laugh. Where's my shiny mouse? Where is it? You needed the laugh? Well, I'm glad I could accommodate. I have been known to occasionally crack the funny. And even when it's not funny, sometimes it's just funny to laugh at me, because it's like, this person just, like, sometimes needs to close their mouth. Right, let's head this direction. Hello! They're waving at me. Won't be too much longer on this. Am I allowed like a clutch sparkle sparkle? Because it doesn't look like it. Actually, I think this little area up here is where my outbreak was last week. Funnily enough. Is it over? Yeah. Well, that's poos. Well, I don't want to waste my herb. I wish when I evolved it, one of them was separated. That'd be a GG. Dang, none of the shinies here are shiny. Well, none of the Pokemon here are shiny, I should say. Right. I am gonna wrap up this stream here. How many did we get? We got 4 shinies. It's not so bad. Started off at 15, hit 19. Yeah, that's fine. 6, 7. Right, I should be going live tomorrow. I'll probably play some Legends ZA. If I don't have a legendary to hunt, then we'll just chill out and we'll just shiny hunt in general. We'll just run special scan after special scan and see what we can get. And
yes, Daddy.
Hopefully we do find a legendary or at least a couple of mythicals.
Ew.
There it is. Yeah, so thank you all again for coming and hanging out, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. Bye!